Ngibheka ku-Truecaller lo muntu lo akusinamba yesikole angifonela ngayo, that's number 1. Number 2, mangiyifonela inamba ngithola information ukuthi ikhampani asebenza kude sonke senza into eyi-1 la singama student sizofunda sizokhula ku leadership sizokhula ezwini, so why not work together si enjoy you know most abantu mabayijwayela into kuba lento ukuthi okay I don't know, I think they have aligned themselves already ukuthi wena uzothatha position kanje wena uzothatha kanje
7 we dey move every step. My feet they touch the ground, I feel 730 kilometers. No be small thing, but we dey go from village to village, door to door. Waiting we carry a message.
Molweni ekhaya, igama lami MK. Welcome to another episode of Leadership Insights. Today I am with Oput Jabu. He is a former president, SACZ, Student Apostolic
Church
in Zion. Yeah, of which it's going to be our main subject here today. But before that, I actually want to acknowledge Pujabu for actually taking time ukuthi azwakala zosibona today. And I tell you, izinto ezenzeka behind the scene bafethu zininzi, and some of them they discourage in a way, but siyambonga uNkulunkulu for actually ukusihlanganisa nabantu that actually see the vision, and even with the difficulties esizifesayo, they are able to actually see through ukuba ngaba i-vision yayo yonke lento le ithini. Pujabu ugrand time
ngigrand MK ugrand wena.
Yeah, ndimnandi man Brian. You could have been anywhere today, but you actually chose uba ngaba mawuzospend ilanga nathi, and apparently lilanga lonke awuzospend ilanga lonke nathi. Ngicela siyithathe siyise kuma basics, because I know some of people who are going to be watching this episode ngabantu abangamaziyo uPujabu kahle kahle bangaba ngibani, ubuya P, ufunde P, and how you came about being this gentleman oyiyo today.
Okay. Ujabu ngimi. Ujabu yimi, sikhosana yimi. No, but thanks MK. I think just a brief nguJabu ngandla ngamandla. Mfethu mina ngihlonipha abantu, ngithanda abantu. Mfethu, I think the greatest thing you will do, or mhlambe uNkulunkulu ayasiyalela yona ukuthi sibazi mfethu abanye abantu, because I think umuntu into enkulu kuNkulunkulu. So just in saying ukuthi I could have been anywhere, also I think inokubala it was by purpose kaNkulunkulu ukuthi ngibe la mhlambe whatever that you're going to speak about kuba into ukuthi maybe it will find just that one person, you know, so and then imthinte ngendlela ethize mhlambe one will relate, or omunye uzofunda something ngayo, mhlambe omunye is going through le nto leso besikhuluma ngayo akwazi ukuthi nayabona ukuthi okay, this thing ayenzakala kimi, but it yenzeka nabanye abantu, and these are the possible solutions about to go through on. But none other than that, I think we are also happy and honored to be here.
Okay. Let's go back to where you grew up.
Yeah.
How was your upbringing yakaJabu?
Yo, mfethu ngoba ngisho mina ukuthi ikahle into enza ukuthi ngithanda abantu, ngihlonipha abantu, iyo kanye upbringing yami ukuthi ngikhule kanjani. So ngikhulele eNewcastle, vele abantu abaningi bazi ukuthi ngikhulele eKZN eNewcastle, but ebuncaneni bami ngikhulele kwamanye amakhaya ngapha eNzansi eMpumalanga, yabo amakhaya straight high iSkomplazi.
Okay, sure.
Into abayibiza ngamakhaya manje iKomplazi. The reason ngisho kanjalo is because mina la ngikhule khona mfethu besisenga, silima, sigibela amahashi, sicupha inyoni, sidweba ofishi, siqhathwa silwa nje, yabo nje kuthiwa isigotsa ngapha sibhekana nesangale. After school is after school, ngwazi kahle mina futhi kungenasidingo nje vele kuthiwa uyamsaba lo ufaka ibrush kube njalo ikhaya yabona. Bekumdlalo in a way, but mothi ayibheka into yakhona ibinzima because like bulimala. I remember there was this other time omunye umfo emvetha wangenzakalisa kabuhlungu wangenzakalisa kabuhlungu. I almost lost this left eye yabo, because wawuyona into okulwa naqhathwa kungenasidingo nje kuthiwa ilwane nishayana. So that is why mangibona abantu today bayibiza ngeinsizwa uri inkabi, angiyithandi le nto because I lived it, ngiyiphilile and ngabona ukuthi akusiyo into eright kahle kahle, ne mentality yakhona is so limiting lento ukuthi, because you go to people and want to impose yourself ukuthi uyinsizwa ukhulele emakhaya and stuff like that. Kunabantu who know more than you, but you could easily impose yourself bakulimaze. So ngumuntu okhulele endaweni kanjalo, and then I moved to eNewcastle. I think I moved when I was going to do grade 5 if I'm not mistaken. So ngafunda khona, and then my high school ngiyenze khona futhi eNewcastle kwesinye isikole nje besidume ngebhola, vele nebhola bengilithanda. Actually khani ngisahlala emakhaya besidlala ibhola ne, and lento le iringe kimi later ukuthi actually I was good with soccer, because khona emakhaya there was a team abanye abafuthi abehlala kwesinye isigodi. They actually bought me nge-R5. I still remember this day. Bangithenga to play for their team. Mina nginalento yokuthi when something needs to be done, I do it. Kanti nginganotice ukuthi or ngiyikale ukuthi how good I am with this thing. So I was just playing soccer. Angaze ngiyiqhathanise nabanye bengidlala nje, and then they called me, they like, hey wentwana inziva le, from now on sifuna udlalele thina na imali siyakuthenga. Nami ngayithatha i-R5 eyinkulu mfethu ngalezo nkathi. Hayi ngabatshela vele zami ukuthi hayi genge isichayi angisadlaleli nina. Then but yeah, that I realized that later actually I was good with soccer. So I went to this high school not because ngangiyofunda or I was intentional about academics. So I'm vele ngumuntu okhula ngazi nokuthi ufuna ukuba yini, benganama role models. The only people who will see othisha nje amaphoyisa, ama-social workers, ukuthi uzoza kuthiwa kune accountant. Yes, we knew ukuthi they are doctors, but that was far-fetched for us because I couldn't point any on my street ngithi lo udokotela, into enjalo bingekho. So ngakuleso sigela vele ngangiyela idisk yabo ukuthi hayi ngiyodlala ibhola because isigele besintswempu vele ngedisk. And naso umothi yabheka i-administration yakhona when it comes to academics bengekho right. So people beyiphumela kuneyimbobo nathi bezishaya ngebreak ufuna ukushaya imbobo yabo into kanjalo. So when I got there I did grade 8, and then when I got to grade 9 ekwafika umunye uthisha omkhulu ababa ngiyambonga namanje empilweni yami, thi ubaba Ngcobo washintsha yonke into ngalesa sikole, yonke into kwathathwa yonke into serious that has to do with academics, kwafundwa mfethu wasenza nje mfethu sakubona ukubaleka kwefunda. Nami ngaqala ngayibuza ukuthi lento yesikole izongiphelelisa because nganganandaba ngangenza nje mina mfethu bengijampa abantu ngaphezulu basekhaya kwenziwa ama study sessions with my brother, thatha ama-cokes ami nge-ground mina ngangingeni leyo nto, ngifunda nabo eklasini, bafika ekhaya bazokwenza ama-study sessions mina phuma kanje. Nange-break esikoleni when I was doing grade 12 I think I was the only person who still playing soccer esikoleni, and you were not allowed to do that, but mina bengikwenza lokho ngendlela bengilithanda ngayo ibhola. But nakhona into engiyisho ukuthi i-guidance ngangihlezi nganayo, ngangidlala for fun. I didn't think that I can play to get to a TV, so ngangakhona ukuyimaketha ngendlela right. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Ngikhulele eMpumalanga emakhaya, and then I moved to Newcastle, and then I did my high school khona eNewcastle, and then ngeza ngapha eJozi ngokufunda. I tried to enroll eUJ. I did my first year khona ngana NSFAS. As mungana NSFAS ayi akukho mnandi, the experience you get to have it's not pleasant. So AUJ, when I was supposed to come back for my second year, banginikeza iletha mfethu, but if I still have intentions ukuba i-student salapho I must pay this outstanding fees, and I knew ukuthi there was no way I could pay that. So azange sabuyela, I opted for a college, but Tshwane South College. I studied there ngenza financial management. At the same time bangibiza eTUT on the same year. So I was studying in both institutions, eTUT na Tshwane South College. SeTUT same struggle, angina NSFAS, angina res, engekho lezi zinto kuthiwa ama accreditations where an individual who own ama properties will have a lease agreement or a contract with the university to accommodate students. Yayingekho ngalezo sikhathi. Sure. Uma buhlale res ilokhu nje ifacility university. So I scarce res, not anyone. Mhlawumbe 50% wama student futhi ongahlala res, ohlala ngaphandle. So nakhona I had my struggles because mfethu ukhokha rent la ngangihlala khona kwakubuzukuzuku. It got to a point where kumele ngiyiphantele mina mfethu imali yokudla ayibo lonto leyo, because the parents could only cover i-rent, but yokudla is difficult for them. Also nama ngibenzela izinto zibe nzima because ngiyazi situation yasekhaya. So but by God's grace ngakhona ukufunda mfethu waphela unyaka. Then on the second year eTshwane South College bese ngishaye uN4 noN5 ngayekela then I focused the TUT because bengenza idiploma in accounting.
Okay.
On the second year still angina NSFAS. I get the same letter kuthiwa mangifuna ukubuya esikolweni I must pay the fees. Ayanginamali mfethu. I went to school, sorry. I went back to a university mfethu.
Yeah.
Nga-attend ama-class nginga-register I think for 2 months. Stress esasingenzani mfethu ngonda ngaba nje. I was attending classes ngazi yathi ukuthi anginamali yokukhokhela isikole and angiregistiwe ngiblockiwe. There was this other day ngaphuma I think kwaku-break after a certain class. Ngaphuma mfethu ngohlala ngedwa ekude nje yabo nje emakhoneni esikole mfethu ngohlala ngedwa phansi kwesihlahla. Yeah, I was crying there mfethu ngendlela kwakunzima ngakho because I was thinking now ukuthi ngibuyele ekhaya or ngenze njani because akuna way forward. So ngenhlanhla mfethu umunye ubaba engeke ngimbize ngegama mfethu ngeke ngize ngimkhohle laba empilweni yami. Laba la mfethu weza kimi wangibuza ukuthi inkinga yami yini ngamchazela mfethu wangitshela ukuthi case ayi office lakhe ngamnikeza student number sami wa-check ku system and then he said ukuthi I deserve to study because I think academically I was doing well ama results wami bemahle but akafundanga ukuyenza obvious ukuthi uzongisiza wathi yeah but also I'm owing the school I must go back home. It was on a Thursday ngalola ngikhumbula kahle wathi I must go back home and come back Monday ngisho ukuthi ngenze DP plan ukuthi ngikhokhe le mali yesikole and I must not go home. He emphasized that ngayivele ngafunda kwezami ukuthi ayale ifuna ukunginceda vele I knew ukuthi I've exhausted all the avenues. Akukho la ngizothola khona olunye usizo. I just went back to my room and then I relaxed until Monday. I went back to him ngamtshela ukuthi ayingizamile akuhlangana lutho. Wanganibhlocka mfethu lo baba lo without paying a single cent. Ngangikweleta imali enkulu kakhulu mfethu. Wanganibhlocka lo baba. The only thing he said to me, he said don't preach the gospel. That's the only thing he said. And then mfethu ngihamba ngo register ndoda nga-register and then when the year was going towards the end of it ngathola i-res into enza ukuthi ngithola i-res kwanginama semester so nge-first semester January to June kuya-register futhi July to December kuya-register futhi so khona lezi ezingayibuye vele sizoshaya i-first semester kube nzima i-vise emakhasi ngayibuye so siyavuleka ispace ema-res ngaleyo ndlela ngayithola kanjalo-ke i-res but I still didn't have funding. Second year izinto zangihambela kahle mfethu ngathola isipani into kuthiwa i-tutor esikoleni ngangifundisa accounting one because I was good academically apparently. So ngathola isipani mfethu ngaba ne-income yana engenayo kwaphusheka ngaqeda i-third year yami and then ngenza i-fourth year i-fourth year kwase kuhamba kahle kakhulu mfethu kwase kuhamba kahle kakhulu to an extent ukuthi ngase nginama multiple streams of income yabo ngangithola imali from ekufundiseni kwami ama-students ngithola imali from ama-bursaries enganginawo kwaku-NRF kube yi-Dean scholarship ngathola nenyaka Coca-Cola. So e-Dean ne-NRF ke ama-top performers you must make it top 5 in a department yabo. So ukuze bakuthathe and then they pay for your fees and then laba abanye abantu mabengikhokhela abakhokha kwaba in excess the institution ended up owing me. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I graduated then now I think I have a master's MBA in taxation.
Okay.
So, yeah, but that's me in a nutshell. But ngokusebenza, yeah, I struggled a bit as well. But so far so good. Obviously pressure hlezi khona because now ngiyabalansisa isikole ngapha nomsebenzi ngapha and the responsibilities at work. Okay. So but yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
So when you say institution isekuyiyo ekolota wena, does that mean you can withdraw the money xa ufuna?
Yeah, cool.
Or you can continue ama studies wakho baloke badonsa from your balance phaya?
Yeah, so that's two things exactly like you saying. I can withdraw my money, it comes to me in cash.
Okay.
Or I can just leave it there and decide to enroll in further my studies. But what I did with that money, I discovered this other lady who was going through the exact situation as me. I think she was about to register for a second year but nabeyanga namali phuma emakhaya and it's funny because ngamthola ku situation efana exactly nami so yangilethela ama flashback le nto le because I found her under the tree crying and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so ngase ngijwayele mina isikolo sengi right ngambuza kwenzakala nongichazela ekhaya kukhulu abanalutho ufuna ukufunda and manje isikolo siyamchitha vele because akanamali. Ngamthatha mfethu ngaya naye ema-ofisini ngabacela ukuthi ngicela ukuthi le excess enginayo yemali enginayo bayitransferele kuwe because it was my money. I could decide what I want to do. They did that and ngangingakwenzi lento le ngayenza because yangitrigger. The situation engangigoa through yona, I wouldn't wish it for anyone yabona. And it's easy to quit. Like I know a lot of people who quitted bafase not even ama situation afana exactly nalawo, but just a slight difficulty they'll quit. So I didn't want to let her do that because also ngase nginalo into ukuthi situations can change. Ngibone ngami ibona lento le.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, true. Let's take a short break. Ne?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Bafethu. We are still with Ubujabo. We're getting to know him. We're getting to know him a bit. We've just learned his academic side. Ukuthi academically ngumuntu onjani, i-background yakhe injani, and then i-discipline yakhe i-formulate-ke kanjani. Let's tap deeper. Masingene endlini.
Sure.
Ukhuliswa ngubani? Ukhuliswa ngumama notata endlini eyi-one, or ukhuliswa ngumama, or ukhuliswa ngumakhulu, or ukhuliswa ngutata kuphela?
Yeah, that's a very deep question.
Yeah,
Like you said, let's go in deep. It's a deep question, man. But mina ngikhuliswa ugogo mfethu. Ngikhuliswa ugogo. From my own viewership, the way bengibona ngakhona ngikhuliswa ugogo, but I do not want to discredit abo mhlambe umuntu ofana nomama, because the reason why I'm saying ngikhuliswa ugogo because I was at the presence of ugogo wami mangikhula yibona nto lo bebakhona omamncane umama, but umama wami umuntu ohlala la eJozi yabo isikhathi eside bekeze ekhaya ngoDecember kuphela. So ngokukhula ngikhuliswa ugogo, and you know uma ukhuliswa ugogo mfethu is way different than umuntu okhuliswa abazali bakhe bobabili. It's very different. That is why I made a decision ukuthi mina mfethu I don't want the same experience for my kids. Not to say ukhuliswa ogogo akukho right, ku right ne, but ku right in a sense ukuthi you get to know abantu. Ogogo bakufundisa mfethu ukuthi how to behave around people, ukuhlonipha abantu, nokubekezela for the hardships. And i-protection oyinikezwa ogogo, i-protection that will allow you to experience the world by yourself a bit, where else mhlawumbe uyithola kubazali bobabili abanye they become overprotective, bayiqanda in a sense yokuthi ugcina ungabazi abanye abantu because wena unento ukuthi I've got my parents who have my back. Sometimes you fail to face the struggles that life throws at you because unalento ukuthi nginabazaali who are behind me. So umuntu mekuzala, and I stand to be corrected, but because nginayo ingane nami, I have a daughter, nginalo into ukuthi okay, ma umuntu umzala, like the love that you give the person is not the same as the love that someone else ongamzali lo muntu azomnika. Lakho lihamba ne-protection ethize. If your child is going through something, kukhona into ukuthi kushanga phakathi wena enhliziyweni ezomzali, where else uthando lakagogo uyakuthanda, he wants you to succeed and stuff like that, but also he wants you to experience life by yourself, yabo ushape kube umuntu right. So ngikhuliswa ugogo until now nje ugogo wami usaphila usasekhona, ngimkhonze kakhulu kafuthi. Yeah.
Okay. Evarsity, you joined ESA CZ.
Yeah.
Let's reflect to ama moments that led you to taking your decision there.
Sure. So SACZ, Student Apostolic Church in Zion, Blue Nation, that's what they call themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think in the end ukuthi ngijoine, okay, vele ngokukhonza eZion yabo. And uyazi itrila bogogo esontweni, monga esontweni ukhindlwa udle and stuff like that. Yonke lonto le.
Yeah, uzohamba bona baba esontweni.
Yeah, ikanjalo. So ngikhule vele ngiya esontweni, and lucky enough for me, it got to a point, I think mase ngise high school around grade 11, gogo bengasangiforced ukuthi ngesontweni bengasaforced umuntu but angazi if I had this thing in me ukuthi mfethu kumele ukhonze umuntu kumele esontweni kumele ukholwe started reading iBhayibheli ngiyifundela because mina ngicurious futhi nalento ukuthi if you're going to tell me something you must be able to back it up bengithanda ukuthi esontweni mabo umfundisi ashumayela if he says something and he quotes the scripture after isonto ngiya exactly ngiyosibheka ukuthi sisho lento ayishoyo yeah bengikanjalo bengithanda ukuprove izinto ukuthi oh this one is lying is taking chances and stuff like that so ngikhule ngalithanda isonto mfethu so when I got to university I think I attended the SCO abama piano and stuff like that because I didn't know ukuthi uzayula exist and this Pretoria mind you mfethu amazulu ayikho kakhulu and into ozayo nayikho kakhulu igcwele kakhulu abantu nabangamazulu until this day I saw this other guy passing nje afternoon he's wearing a green and a white trouser ngimjahe mfethu ngimbize ngimbuza ukuthi khambani ukhonza kuphi la angitshela ivini esecampusini ngithi la esikoleni athi ya uzwakala next Sunday ngithi okay sharp ngithatha ama number akhe hayivele next Sunday ngiye khona ngiyakhonzwa inaba abantwana besikole akunamfundisi futhi kunalutho hayi siyakhonza ku right yonke into ihamba kahle neprogram yakhona it's a bit organized okay sharp and next Sunday kanjalo kanjalo I think ngakhonza ngagcina sengijwayele nami yabo sesingena ku program sibe o MC thiwa kuyashunyayela kumele usukume ushumayele sukume nathi yabo but it was a little bit hostile back then and which is the things mina at all cost ACCZ including ngi-advocate ukuthi singenzeki because dala mfethu bubathusa mfethu movela uvumbuka usukume wena ushumayela yabo lento leyo umusha bekubathusa lokho abanye they will laugh yabo into kanjalo kuba ngithi strong kangakanani so but that was that then I knew ukuthi because vele mina ngikhule ngoZayoni la ngizokhonza khona la ngizohlala khona la vele akukho okunye mhlambe I wouldn't go to an alternative structure because isona structure sasezayoni esikhona so ngakhonza khona kanjalo ke and then ngajwayela ngabona ukuthi okay kunama leadership structures as well within the structure but kune term uleader nge-term because this thing is governed by constitution ngoba ngisho ukuthi akukho umfundisi kusho ukuthi akekho umuntu oshaya umthetho yonke into yenziwa according to i-constitution lapha yami so ngakhonza khona nje ACCZ mfethu and I think on my second year there was a time ba electa i-branch committee kwathiwa abafuna ukungena ku BC abaphakamisa izandla remember myself and other guys saphakamisa izandla ubahleka mfethu basihleka ukuthi siyaphakamisa sifuna ukungena unfortunately I think saphakamisa you know most abantu mabayijwayele into kuba lento ukuthi okay I don't know I think they have aligned themselves already ukuthi when uzothatha position kanje when uzothatha kanje so thina manje masiphakamisa thina masiphakamisa siyabathusa labantu because and another thing they assumed ukuthi we wouldn't want to take a responsibility yabo lento leyo abahleke mfethu lento leyo it got to me so hard to an extent ukuthi hayi ngakhwitha mfethu ngahlala phansi ngangaya until umunye usise ngimhlonipha kakhulu bathi usisigugu akangwe wangifonela wakhuluma nami wangitshela ukuthi angibonile ukuthi kulimazile kanje not that I wanted I'm a position of leadership the reason why ngangiphakamisa is because wakuthiwa siphakamisa if we want to be BC and ekuphakamiseni kwami I had thought because indlela babechaze ngayo but they said they need new people I was thinking I'm taking accountability and responsibility ukuthi okay let's drive the organization forward since vele it's upon us because ithabasha and bachaza ukuthi kumele kube within us kanti mfethu abantu basafuna ukubuya ngendlela ezithize sesiyabathusa so kwaba kanjalo ke ngakhuluma nalo sisi ngabuya vele structure saba grand sakhonza mina ngo SSZ to be where I was I never campaigned for a position or I never advocated ukuthi ngifuna ukuba lapha but I always did the work in the background yabo like ukuvela kambe ngivela njengomuntu owenza something not that bengicula mhlambe into kanjalo nokushumayela mhlambe I've been into programs with structure like since ngafika bengibakuma programs but angeke ngithi into yangiqhamisa leyo mina bengisebenza mfethu behind closed doors and ngingacomplain and bengisebenza ngana position like bengenza nje sipani and then it came a time where makuvote ukuthi kuzokhetha leadership entsha then it was no question ukuthi this guy you deserve lento the way apusha ngakhona nangendlela aphatha ngakhona abanye abantu nangendlela azwana nakhona ngabantu nangendlela asebenza ngayo nabantu is the person who can take us forward then ngangena ku branch leadership from lapha I've never looked back until I became the president of the organization. Yeah.
Okay. You are now the president of the organization. Okay,
Yeah.
not now, but then at
Yeah.
that moment,
Yeah.
you are then the president of the organization. You know, when you are doing umsebenzi we-leader,
Yeah.
ungekho sezihlangwini zakhona, you think it's easy because no one is judging ama-mistakes wakho.
Yeah.
Instead, everyone
Yeah,
is
true.
appreciating the effort and all of that. But then when you then fill those shoes, zokuthi ube inkokheli, and then you get the title that, okay, now he is our leader,
Yeah.
you start to feel it.
Exactly.
Yeah, if ever kuyashisa la, you actually start to feel ukuthi yeah, kuyashisa here.
Yeah.
What are some of the moments that had you, even for a second, thinking ukuthi I don't think this is meant for me?
I think let me answer you like this, MK. I think for me now, when I was called to be president of Structure, I think it was 2022, man, if I recall. When I was called to be president of Structure, angeke ngisho ukuthi I had moments where I felt like I am regretting now.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I've been in the ground, yabo. Like I've seen a lot of struggles, and being subject time mina kuwona lawo struggles whereas I wasn't forced, yabo.
Yeah.
Thola ukuthi ngenze izinto mfethu ngiyastrugglisha and ngine stress ngifuna i-transport yokuya kwenye branch, but I'm not in that position ukuyenza lonto leyo, but bengiyenza anyway. So when I got to be a leader a structure, the struggles that I faced, or like you're saying, the only thing that was new to me was ukuthi okay, now you get criticism in a sense ukuthi it's your responsibility. But back then I will do things and then everyone will like, okay, Sharp, he did it. He always does it. And then if I don't do anything, I don't have to account to anyone. It's not my responsibility. That was the difference. But now, when you actually in that position, number one, you need to deal with the fact ukuthi kunabantu who doesn't like the idea they are being led by you. They just don't like it, like naturally.
Yeah.
They don't like to being led by you. And then labo bantu, they will try by all means to discredit everything oyenzayo. No matter what yinhle, they will try to do that just to make you look bad. Tolguti, they don't have bad intentions for the organization, but it's just the thought of being led by you. It's not good for them. Abanye they've got intentions of good. I wanted this. Should have been me, not you.
Yeah.
So now, those are the challenges that I faced mostly. To say ukuthi abantu, there were people who trained like that, but because mina mfethu angithanda ukula ngisomuntu othanda izimpi, I had things that were said by me by people that I still talk to this day, and I still welcome them with very warm hands instruction, because mina ngika understand lento yokuthi if you are given or called for something mfethu, like you mustn't be discouraged by umuntu mhlambe who probably is not called for that thing. So he or she is just there for distract her.
Sure.
Not to even distract progress your organization entirely, but you. So it's up to you as a leader ukuthi lo muntu umchanele ukuthi abone izinto ngendlela e-right, and then when you actually get to that position usebenze nayo futhi umamukele nayo umhloniphe and hear their views. Eventually abantu bayashintsha mfethu babona ukuthi this thing is not personal, lo muntu lo actually ayasho into ebengicabanga ukuthi uyiyo, and then they come around and work with you. So those were the challenges that I faced in terms of technicalities of running the structure. Then it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. They won't lie.
Yeah.
You feel the heat because nowadays I'm sure you need to move around as well, because you've got branches all over the country. So moving around, you require money. Ama institutions are support ama religious structures, but political parties bakhipha amabhasi, khishwe imali,
True.
thatha ingane zesikolo ziyophuzisa utshwala, yabona lonto leyo. Wena uthatha ingane zesikolo uyifundisa ngoNkulunkulu, yabona uzuyunatha ngento right, wena you'll face difficulties. So ileyo nto leyo mfethu leyo ibinzima kakhulu, because now it's sort of like beyond my control, because now it cost mfethu keep ibhasi la ePretoria uyi7 igcwalisa ama-student. Remember there was a time where we sahlanganisa u30,000 by ourselves without the institution isilekelele. And leyo nto leyo, another challenge is that it comes with, yabona mfethu uma ngabe let's say siya host event la ePretoria, and then a branch let's get example nge-branch lase University of Venda. So I think at least their institution is still forthcoming in terms of providing them with transport. they will come here in numbers because isikolo siyabanikeza transport, right? But must start event is 7. People from Pretoria, they struggle to go there. And leyo nto leyo iyenzani, it makes i-organization ukubuya ngazathi okay kunama event and places that we are picking abantu abawapreferayo, why igcwala la kungagcwali la. Kanti the struggles are not the same. Ama-branches ala ePretoria, ama-institutions ala ePretoria afuna i-transport, and these are the students abanganayo imali. So in fact inzima kakhulu leyo. So those were the challenges that I will say I faced, but in fact I'm happy we went through them, because I'm a firm believer which whatever that you're going through is there to teach you something. So
Yeah. And what were the best moments during your reign?
So best moments, from the inception of my tenure, I mean, I will say those were the best moments, because not to say ngikhuluma kabi abanye ibona lento leyo, ngikhuluma kabi abanye who were there before me ibona lento leyo.
Sure.
But for me, at least for my experience and how I see things, the way SCCZ being the day when I got into the office to be a leader a structure, I saw significant change and improvement. Like, so those were the best moments of my tenure, at least to say every time there's something that I'm experiencing that is new. But today in Ghana, there's ama 2000 shares and bakhona ukwenza ukuza initiative that you didn't think of, and then by the only thing they need your approval.
Yeah.
By implement ubonthele into yasebenza and then so it's very important nakhona ukuthi if uyi leader you must listen to the people, ungenzi ngokwazi kwakho, and futhi ungenzi ngento ukuthi kudala ngikhona la, this is how things are done, you're going to be left behind na organization yakho. So when you just guide ukuthi okay fine, the law says this is what you must not do, this is what you can do, and then you let them play around the space where they can do whatever that they want to do. Nakhona futhi if it's an area that you're not good at, ungafakazi kakhulu bafu. Yabo nje mina mfethu angifuna ukutshela manje ngomusic ngiyawuthanda ukucula ngikwazi. Ngeke ungizwe ngivula umlomo wami ekhwayini. Ngo-president ngithula ngithi do. Ngeke ungizwe.
Yeah, okay.
Because ngiyazi ukuthi it's not my area of expertise. So you let people who can do it better than you run with that. And that's what mina ngikholelwa ukuthi that's how you should lead. Like you can't know everything. And to demonstrate leadership skills ukuthi you let people osebenza nabo bathathe ama-responsibilities nabo basebenze, because at the end of the day we're striving for a common goal ukuthi khuli organization, and definitely not, I cannot khulisa i-organization mina ngokwami alone, angeke ngidinga abantu. So yeah, that was that. But nje in overall mfethu hayi mina since ngafika bengihlezi ngihappy ngifuna uqamba manga until this far, because I think we've gave birth to so many branches during my tenure. We've gave birth to so many branches, and then we hosted events that I've never seen in the SCCZ. Not that I'm blowing my own horn, but it's a fact and reality. And also with that, I need to give a credit to especially Zungu, Unzin Lo, in this Christ Choir, because I think Lo Mchitalo he put the SCCZ on a map of Klungai, because Unzin Mfethu uyaziwa kakhulu ezayoni umuntu odumile, and intangichaza ngayo mfethu la Mchita ekwazweni kwakhe mina ngangimthatha njenge celebrity ngisasemncane, because ngangimlalela Christ in Christ yabo, naye ngangibona vele sasemncane. It was back then yabo, ngangimthatha njenge celebrity because ngangimbona eTV. Funny enough now ngwase Newcastle. So when I got to meet him as a person, akashintshi mfethu umjida nje usasenjalo, wazi abantu, uyabathanda abantu, uyabahlonipha abantu, akakudingi ukuthi azazi title yakho ukuthi akuhloniphe. Mina nje ngangiyintwana ngimazi, kodwa mfethu namanje indlela angihlonipha ngayo nami iyangithusa ngize ngayikhola. So ukuhlangana kwami naye, and then ngamcela mfethu in one of the days ukuthi ngiceleze ku-event yethu, wavuma, and then we did i-poster ngaye, yabona.
Sure.
Masenza i-poster ngaye mfethu ngangibheka ama-Facebook comments abantu bebuza kuphi le sonto, kuphi lana, and naye he went above board because he posted the very same poster on his socials, because I think une-followership as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, even mfethu ngalelo langa savile savala ngomuntu eminyango ku-event, kwakungeneki. Savala ngomuntu eminyango. And then another thing which comes as challenges when you're doing something that has never been done before, kuzoba khona bazokriticize ukuthi hayi why yenza kanjena, but leyo nto esayenza lezo sikhathi yasisiza i-structure saba more exposed, sakhula sazala namanye ama-branch ebesingazi ukuthi sizowazala.
Yeah.
And then kwaba nama-talks futhi wathiwa ya uthatha imali i-structure khokhele ngayo unzini ukuthi eze la azoperforma. Like unzini is not a person akekho njalo mfethu. Namanje we can call him and ask him. And in fact I want to clear this, we've never paid unzini anything. We can ask him now. Unzini bekeza kithi just ukuzosupporta mahala.
Yeah.
We've never paid him anything, and he proved it ngokuthi after lapho bese kayizela, like even singamfakanga kwi-poster bese kayizela. So you wanna tell me ukuthi I will pay someone who oyizele engekho kwi-poster? It's not possible. So but yeah, kwakunaleyo nto lokuthi he paid, uyabakhokhela uthatha imali ey'ngane zesikole. Like bruh, the kind of person I am, I wouldn't sleep at night. Angeke mfethu ngithi ekubeni ngaba i-student nami ngazi ukuthi kusokolwa kanjani bese ngizokwenza into efana naleyo. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, anyway, those were the challenges we faced ngaleyo initiative leyo specifically. But yasiza kakhulu, sagina kakhulu, i-structure sakhula. Namanje sikhulile mfethu i-structure, even sengiphumile I can see ukuthi I know we've laid a very good foundation and the structure is continuing to grow.
Yeah. You obviously had a vision when you took over as the president of structure.
Yeah.
You had a vision yokuba in the next 5 years or so, this is where I would like to see as a structure.
Yeah.
And that is why you've even tried by all means ukuleya a foundation so that whoever that's going to come next to you uzosebenza on top of something.
Yeah.
Now so we created now you are a former president.
Yeah.
And in a way you are also acting as a mentor because obviously you are the one with the experience of how the organization is run and fresh from ukuyirana.
Yeah.
So the reigning president obviously consult kuwe somehow.
Yeah.
Is the vision still aligning?
I'll say it's still aligning because for me the bigger picture was to see the structure grows. So obviously unalento ukuthi mfethu singabantu asifani yebo lento leyo.
Sure.
And the masingafani will do things differently. So it's for me and you to acknowledge that ukuthi sonke singafuna ukufika kule lapha kuleli yakhona, but mina ngizophuma ngapha wena kuzokwenza uphume ngapha. So if uphuma ngapha it doesn't necessarily mean ukuthi you are on a wrong direction yebo lento leyo. Kuyenzeka lokho is possible, but in terms of a vision itself, which is to grow the structure countrywide, for me are still alive. And then because also is another thing I don't do, I don't want to get too much involved in the technicalities ukuthi step by step bayenzani benza ngayiphi indlela. As long as I see ukuthi okay there's growth in the structure, okay this is still there, which things that are fundamentals and these ngama basics, as long as they are still there and the structure circular, for me the vision is still alive regardless. It can be anyone or leader, but as long as the structure is cooler and this is serve a purpose. Because another thing ebalulekile I think engimele ngisho esisizethu mfethu thina sihluke kakhulu in a sense ukuthi I think we live by the word esisizethu iqala ibizwa ukuthi umhlabuhlangene. Like we've got different nations within the country. We've got your Zulus, Tsonga, Samaswati. Now we have even abantu abangamapedi esikhonza nabo yayibona into abantu abangabeSuthu esikhonza nabo. Sinalento yokuthi mina, for mina at least is beyond ukukhonza lapha. Uye esontweni ngeSunday service, ukuye ekhwayeni mhlawumbe ngoThursday or ngoFriday. For me, I think it's about building the community of people who are assisting each other in an institution of higher learning. People who you cannot let omunye umntwana okhonze SSZ angadlanga if wena unayo impuphu. You cannot allow omunye umntwana okhonze SSZ angaperform academically if you better in that module at least. So nginaleyo nto leyo ukuthi si build a community of people that would assist each other while basesikoleni, because there you can easily get carried away. You can easily meet wrong friends, uqala izinto obongazazi usuke ekhaya and then distract yabona. So also we are about building in terms of leadership. Like mina very passionate kakhulu because I'm the product of that. Even why I am, I'm a leader because of SACZ. So ngi-advocate kakhulu ukuthi abantu participate kuma leadership structures akhona ku-organization so that bazokhule baba ama-leader awakusasa yibona loo nto leyo bakwazi ukuthi ethu ukhola kunjani yibona into leyo ba-understand futhi ukuthi it's not about them being served, it's them having to serve in the spaces where they operate in because leadership is about that. So SSZ mfethu nje mina we've got at least this is how I think we've got more substance. Of course we've got people abathanda music, people abathanda ukuba clean yabona into for social media into kanjalo. Mina I wasn't for that. I was for izinto lezi as uplift an individual as a human being ukuthi ukhula kuphi. Most SSZ you can't come in as you are and live like that. It's either mhlawumbe uzofunda ukushumayela, khona abafunda ukucula, khona abafunda public speaking, khona abafunda ungasabi kuma phambi kwabantu bekhulume because like you know coming from different backgrounds just affect ukuthi how we see things. Abanye bayasaba nje bethu uma phambi kwabantu abaningi asanibona nahlale phansi. It's not easy but also it's about discipline. Like I always tell them ukuthi you know whenever you are involved in a group setting zama ukuthi ungabi inkinga, kungabi ngodonsela ka left makudonsela right. Ube discipline makuthiwa nifuneka endaweni esona isikhathi esiso you there, makuthiwa kufuneka kwenzakala ukuthi ngesikhathi esiso you there you do it. Lo nto iyagruma as a person and it's not about his structure ukuthi okay lo shayela umthetho or lo ufuna izinto zenzeke kanje but it grooms you as an individual. Even when you go to the corporate place you find those structures where you have to work in a group uzokwenza njani uzodonsela ka left because akwazi ukusebenza nabantu. It also teaches you ukuthi okay people are different, this is how you must deal with them, you must be able to read the room, you must have emotional intelligence like ungasebenzisa ama emotions ngaso sonke isikhathi. So lezo zinto lezo mina ize ngibhekile at least the structure. Like for example I had one of the challenges that the students will say ngenze example if unganazo icashulo ezimnyama ungami phambili simoshela ama video. Someone will say that but for me now I look at it beyond that because nginalento ukuthi okay we are here as a community to build each other yabona. So if let's say anginazo icathulo but you don't know ukuthi wayenganazo and you don't know ukuthi ngiyafisa or angifisi ukuba nazo mhlawumbe anginazo because the situation iyabheda engivumile and for you to say it like that is like ungidiscouragile. Chances of me coming back tomorrow are very slim. But kuba khona vele obviously abathandayo vele uthanda ngishona le thola ukuthi ay afford icathulo yonke into right but ukhethe nje ukuvela afake yellow way red bese awoma phambili futhi yabona. So those are the situations you have to navigate. You have to be smart about it. Ukuthi okay wenza sure ukuthi ababulalani at the same time it's nice into yabo yinhle yabukeka. When you have to play in those spaces like you have to think kwi level above bona because bacabangela kule level abakuyi. If ba focus ekutheni sibabahle ecamereni it's them and they will fight here. So now you have to be there ucabanga ukuthi okay them fighting what could be the outcome of and the outcome is also affect kanjani structure. So those are the things we just look at.
Okay. Let's take a short break.
Yeah,
Let's take a short break. Welcome back Bafethu. I'm going to edit out this part.
Okay.
I will edit it out. Welcome back Bafethu. We are still on Leadership Insights. Season 2 guys. A theme to its accountability. Not there to put Jabu his accounting here today, but we are actually getting to know him, his role in the organization and the experience in the organization and as well as the organization itself. Grootman, it's a roller coaster man in the leader organization in Kangaka. But tell me, are there no other organizations as in the very same thing that you guys are doing?
Sure.
And Nukubangaba's corner, how is the pressure? I wanna use the word competition, but it's too general. How is the pressure?
Okay, I think it's a very good question. How much provoke ezinye izinto. It's a very good question though. In short, akhona ama organization enza leyo nto lesiyenzayo. Akhona nawa uzayuni and arana now through constitution and leadership structures as well.
Okay.
Even though I wouldn't have details ukuthi a structure isho kanjani. But I want to say this and I'm going to say it here. I've never said it anywhere in a public space. SSZ bafu yaqala 2001. I don't even want to begin to think ukuthi nganguphi even myself.
Yeah.
But yaqala 2001 abafuthi abayiqala ngaleso sikhathi, I think their first service was held eSoshanguve. So it was held eSoshanguve, and Ezuzayun was the only institution or organization that existed at tertiary institutions. Ayikho enye yayikhona.
Yeah.
Ayikho. Akhona manje maningi. Kodwa SSZ is the alpha of those of the organizations. So mayiqala, and then ngifuna ukuya kule point lokuthi bakhona mfethu abanye aba-existayo manje abazalwa yithi, and the funny part is that abakwazi lokho because abayazi history yabo loo nto leyo.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
athi ngenza example, mabeqala abafowethu babe-4, if ubhuti uMzimela wase-Believers no Maling babeqala. uMzimela wayefunda eSoshanguve ngaleso sikhathi e-TUT, but I doubt it was called TUT ngaleso sikhathi, ayibizwa ngento. Wayefunda eSoshanguve, uMaling efunde e-SMU. So they collaborated bakhonza. Their first service was held eSoshanguve. So as i-organization ikhula, bajoin abanye abafowethu, I think they were from KZN, yabo lento leyo. Nabanye nje obhuti ekuthiwa uSibu obaba manje badala bajoin i-organization. Mabeyijoin i-organization kwaba yinto yokuthi there were people bebengayi ku-Sunday service bayokhonza, but bagcwala emakhwayeni. And then bayibanga-ke lento leyo ukuthi ayi kunabantu la bangafuni ukukhonza, which is the main thing, kodwa bahlezi bakhona ekhwayeni. So but i-Sunday service ibalulekile ukudlula ikhwaya. So labo bantu they branched out, and wangabantu base-KZN. Hence there's an organization ase-KZN that I won't mention. Ikhulile yona, yakhula because I think bekuyiyona organization ekhona yoZion e-KZN. Obvious wonke umuntu we-student waseZion uzoya khona ukhonza khona. So izokhula ngaleyo ndlela in numbers. I'm not saying whatever that they're doing, they're not doing great. They're doing great in whatever that they're doing, but they can never take away the fact that ba-branch from SSZ. Yeah, so siyabazala, if I can put it like that. But like I'm saying, abakwazi abanye lokho. So fast forward akhona nama organization esebenzisana nawo kahle kakhulu kwama institutions. Ikhona eVets, ikhona eUJ, ikhona eTeflop, maningi, ikhona eNorthwest, ikhona eValley, ikhona naseRoots, like maningi sebenzisana kahle nawo wonke lama institutions engiwabalayo. So in terms of competition for me the way, and I always told them ukuthi guys, we are not here to compete, but we are here to grow a community. Ezophuma kusasa sibe ama-graduate abantu abangcono, sikhulile spiritually. That's why sikhona ukwahambela lamanye ama-structures ezokumenza ama-event siyaya nathi masenza ama-event siwabize basihambele, because for mina ngibona ngathi singabantu abenza into eyodwa, sifuna uku-achieve into eyodwa, yebo lento leyo. So angiyibunga leyo ndlela ye-competition, but however what has made me realize ukuthi ayikhona abantu abayibuka ngeso le competition lento was when i-SSZ, when I was the president, mayikhula to that extent ukuthi manje sesizala ama-branch. There was a season nje where we were giving birth to branches, and then we started also, we had an option of branching out in my university afana ku-DUT, UKZN, yabona. And then when we did that, I started getting threats, ama-calls ukuthi ngizodutshulwa abafu. They know ukuthi I'm in charge. I must stay away from other people's territories, otherwise ngizodutshulwa ngibheke la ngihamba khona. Mina yangithusa mfethu lento leyo, because ngazi ukuthi mfethu this is students organization, and siyakhonza nje, and akunamali mhlawumbe abantu bathanda kakhulu ukubulalana if into involve imali. Siyayikhonzela nje kumnandi and stuff like that. And for mina abantu babefunile SSZ KZN babethe they want alternative, bafuna option, they want to choose where they want to go. Where and then it's similar in a sense ukuthi nathi within the parameters where we exist, there are other institutions that are there, they exist. Siyasebenzisana nabo, asinankinga nabo. But kwangithusa ukuthi thina mase branch out eKZN sesithola ama-calls ukuthi wasodutshulwa ngikade la ngihamba khona, yebo lento leyo. And omunye wangifonela bafo, I think it was the fourth call I got, wangifonela wangitshela ukuthi because asesenze i-poster safaka ilogo yase-DUT, sasho ukuthi siyatholakala soqala ukhonza ngendlela kanje kanje kanje. Wangifonela wathi usebenza esikoleni, and ekusebenzeni kwakhe esikoleni ubona ngenze i-poster ngafaka ilogo yesikolo, bazongisuwa because angirejistanga. Why ngifaka ilogo yesikolo saba ngikhiphe le poster. So yena wayelwa ngokuthi angikhiphe le poster engiyifakile kuma socials because ine logo yesikolo, and it's illegal to use i-brand yesikolo ngingarejistanga nesikolo. Yeah. So mangithatha inamba ngiyibheka ku Truecaller, lo muntu lo akusinamba yesikolo angifonela ngayo, that's number 1. Number 2, mangiyifonela inamba ngithola information ukuthi ikhampani asebenza kuyo yabona usebenzisa ama-resources wekhampani ukustriknisha ukuthi uzosibulala. So I could have easily reached out to the company ngithi are you aware ukuthi your resources are being used ukuthi striknishe impilo zabantu. Then probably the person would have lost his job, but I opted not to do that. Ngayiblock inumber. So but mfethu kwakungithusa kakhulu because I mean I didn't think it can be that deep yayibona into leyo. But kunabantu abangenza ngabona oh actually kuyacompete la bayibona njenge competition lento, even though it shouldn't be seen like that, to be quite honest. Akufanele kube kanjalo because at the end of the day sonke senza into eyi-one la singama student sizofunda sizokhula ku leadership sizokhula ezwini, so why not work together si enjoy while we still there. But kunabantu abafuna ukuthi bona kube yibo kuphela yabo lento leyo baze babiza ukuthi i-territory. Mina I was shocked to hear that ukuthi contact ama territory even ama organization structures, but without mentioning any organization's name, I was subjected to that and kwangithusa kakhulu lokho.
Okay. Lo Jabu bewunguye before you became a president compared to Lo Jabu that you became when you were a president. Is it both Abu Jabu by two?
Yeah.
How different or similar are they to Lo Jabu Owuye today?
I'll say I've always okay, it's different and similar ngizoyichaza kanje because I think mina ngama personalities ahlukile amaningi. Ngihlezi ngitshela umjito omngane wami khona lapha eSCZ bathi uhleta usiphile. Ngithi mina one of the because he's a very good singer, right? Ucula kahle. His voice is you can hear in leyo anointing ekhona nje bangacula nje. Something happens because he's very good with it. Ngihlezi ngimtshela ngithi yabo mfana wena ucula kahle ayikoda kunento enginayo mina ongenayo, as much as I envy you singing but ngiright ngalento enginayo because mina bethu I've got an ability to interchange personalities, like ngiyakhona futhi ukuread umuntu a situation like kanje or uMK umuntu kanje athi ngimportray le side lami ngiyakhona ukuthi okay lo is a rough core person athi ngimportray le side, or laba bakholwe kakhulu oh my god this good athi ngibanikeze le side ngiyakwazi, so ngiyakwazi ukuyenza lo nto leyo. So in terms of changing kunabantu bebazi kunabantu bebazi a certain side yami yabo eSCZ ngu-president because I intentionally wanted them to know that side ukuze ngizokwazi ukwenza umsebenzi wami kahle yayibona le nto leyo. But when mangiphuma kuba president then I started showing elinye side, the fun side of me ukuthi mina I'm playful nje yabo, you can mess around with me. Abanye yayibathusa le nto leyo ukuthi awu wena sasikusaba kathi sasi serious kabi instruction sazi ukuthi akudlalwa nje umuntu mebhene nawe inkingi serious into kanjalo. But I intentionally did that ukuze ngikwazi ukukhola kahle kungabi bike umuntu ozongibukela phansi ukuthi mhlambe because ngiyadlala yebo into kanjalo. Some people they fail to ukuhlukanisa mase usikhathi sokudlala nesikhathi sokuba serious, so whatever impression that you give they hold to it back treat according to law impression oyinike bona. So uJabu manje relating to ubantu base SCZ, they are finding him to be a new person because I'm more playful, I'm relaxed, I don't have that position of irresponsibility as such. I want to mingle with a lot of people so that I can get to know them, now they can get to know me. But lo waqala bekuJabu ukuthi okay siyasebenza, even though angisumuntu hectic yabo ukuthi manje I'm hardcore ngiyalwa nabantu and stuff, but lo muntu who's always serious. I want people to account when we have to do something, is it done. BenguJabu njalo, but lo manje uyakwazi ukuhleka kumele into ebhedayo ukuhleke kube right.
Sure.
So yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I could be wrong. I know nabantu abazungidlula mina la ngaphandle. I could be wrong. But there are two types of leaders.
Yeah.
One is a leader who is born to lead.
Yeah.
And then a second
Sure.
one
It's
is
powerful.
a leader who's appointed to lead. According to you, what is the distinction between the two? And sikufumana phi wena between the two?
Yo. I think it's a very good question. Nam, it's a question that I used to battle with a lot of the times. Okay, I think ngichaze kanje bafo. You said it nicely, ukuthi there are people who are born to lead, and then there are people who are appointed to lead, right? So the difference between the two people is a person who's born to lead. Bazokulanda le phansi la ukhona without you saying a word. Yabo lonto leyo. Without you ukuthi mawufika endaweni wenza abantu bafeel presence yakho, without you imposing yourself. Kunalento lo hamba nayo nje, which is anointing, you are born to lead. I read a book by Robin Sharma, it's Lead Without a Title. So kusho ukuthi wherever you go, it's a very great book. Wherever you go, demonstrate leadership qualities. Wherever, even if we won, if you nento owazi ukuthi wrong and no one is watching you, don't do it. That's leadership. So I think that has to do with the person who was born to lead. You know, the anointing actually guide the Holy Spirit to this do it, this don't do. Sometimes you do things so well that you can't explain how did I do that. So a person who's born to lead, but for outing ukufika endaweni ubanga umsindo ukhulume kakhulu into kanjalo, and most of the time into yakhe associated nomsebenzi kuba ama results ubonala ama results. But a person who's appointed to lead, we are most likely to fit in these categories. You sound very convincing, you are active, and also you've got a good network. So most of the time abantu who are getting appointed to lead is because of the position and the power that they hold as people. And so when the example Zion, I'm not saying everyone does that. As Zion, in which we are most likely to be treated better or if you portray yourself as someone who's successful, as someone who knows a lot, we are most likely to be given a responsibility of leadership. So that allows you to be appointed because of the power that you hold and the networks that you have. Clamping ngazi and I'm free to even naguma political parties, we see these things. Ngazi when we manage at a certain team or department, and then ufuna mhlampe supervisor, and you know what I've got no capabilities of leading anyone just because ngazi when no position. So that's the difference. A person who's appointed, it's possible that they cannot have what it takes to lead, but a person who's anointed, they have all what it takes to lead.
Okay. Uphi wena la?
Oh,
Uphi wena la? Because I want to conclude and say I've gotten the answer by the way you've
sure.
just responded.
Yeah.
But I know not all of us are actually going to understand you the same way.
True.
So uva wena la.
Okay, mina ngizokunikeza i-answer kanje because angifuni ukuzwakala engazathi manje ngiyikhuluma kahle. The way ngizokunika ngakhona i-answer mina based on what I've told you, SSZ ngokufika kwami nje organization. Please look at how did I become the president. Started working when I was no one. I just came in and I worked, and I didn't campaign to be the president of the organization. There were people who were older than me, structuring amongst the group as category president. But I emerged, not because I campaigned or I sounded better. I mean, I'm always a person who's at the behind the scenes most of the times. So I'm campaigning about I did things when I was not in the positions of leadership. And then when I became a leader, I never detected terms. I worked with people, hence we managed to give back to Kuma branches of money. Because another thing, or anointed to lead, people who are under you, they become free and happy, and then they buy into your vision. You must know that you are anointed. Ungayiforced band. Abantu into mele bayenze willingly. So mina ngalesi sikhathi ngisayisisi that wonke umuntu was very eager to find the branch. If only branch structures cool. So I like to say, and I could be wrong as well, I like to say mina I'm navete yami into ngikayikhetha mina. Futhi akusiyo ukuthi SSZ kuphela. Even nasemsebenzini where I work, I'm the youngest but I'm a manager, and it is a very big corporate. That's why ngihlezi ngitshela abantu ngithi mina I'm very selfish with my spiritual being, because I feel nginayo lento yokuthi okay, wherever I go I'll add value somehow, and I don't need to be at the front there. Ngibona abantu ngikhulume kakhulu. I'll sit in my corner there, and then someone randomly just pick me and say, "Well, do this and this and this."
Yeah. Okay, I know. No, kumnandi da. I think from my side, I've gotten to know a bit about Ujabu and where Ujabu is coming from. I do have a vision, Nyana, as to where Ujabu is going. I know you can never give us a green light as to what is your next move, but I do see Ubangaba where you're going. Also, I now know ukubangaba i-SACZ exist nje kuphela, but I know of the wonders the organization ezenzile already. And it's so sad ukuthi government or anyone who is in power or okwaziyo ukusupporta ama-structures or so, they are not seeing this vision that you guys have.
I bet it's sad. Even
It's really sad.
Even
It's
in
really
life,
sad.
life in general, bet. I think most people who've got the capabilities to help people, they look at what to gain before they can embark on assisting anyone in any way. See that like in fact kunjalo nje mfethu abafuna ukusiza for the sake of helping you and elevate you as a person, but bafuna ukusiza looking at what they're going to gain.
At some point you'd find ukuthi abanye abantu they don't want to help because for some reason you are cutting short a target chain yabo. I don't know if I'm actually using the right word, but a target chain yabo. Let's say SACZ, you are going to host AMA services every Friday, or let's say every weekend. Yabona, one person onemali yonke ngaphaya business yakhe yena lidila alcohol nazo zonke ezwe ukuthi abantu mabaphume nje bayospend ubumnandi out of that. It's gonna be difficult for them to invest imali yabo kuwe, knowing bangaba wena those people are supposed to be there spending kwezinto abazenzayo, and abekho la bathathwe uwe ngapho, you are busy instilling discipline kubo. So at some point I want to say people abayenza something that's positive for a community esikhupha kuzo zonke izinto that are trendy eshibayi-threat kakhulu. That is why it's so difficult to actually find i-resources for bangaba umsebenzi mawuphusheke ngendlela smooth, because honestly there's no reason why not even government would not invest kwizinto so, like there's no reason at all. So kuyo yonke lonto leyo I want to applaud umsebenzi wenu that you guys are doing. It's not easy ukulida abantu abatsha. It's not easy, especially ama-2K. It's not easy, but kuzo zonke izitoms ezizokalayo nama-seasons ezizokalayo, you guys, you stand firm, and then yenza sure ukuba ngaba all the sacrifices that you are doing, they do not only benefit you guys spiritually, but then they are growing the next person. So for doing that, no man, I see MK they upload kakhulu. I've seen ama videos when I've seen umsebenzi eniwenzayo, and I've seen the following as well, because a lot of people they are actually seeing the vision and they support. So ndiyabulela kakhulu man, and for coming to a platform yethu, because maninzi ama-podcasting apha, could have been anywhere. Da abantu bazothi ba-upload i-video and then within 1 hour there's more than 20k views already, but you chose us.
I think more than anything with EMK, mina mangibheka nami, because when I did a little bit of research ku platform yenu, ngibone ukuthi not that mhlambe ngiqale ngisho kanje, not that mhlambe I could easily go to any podcast. Very into zama-podcast angizenzi bafange ngiwaqamba manga. And it's exactly what you're saying, ukuthi people who do these things chasing numbers, they can land on any podcast and then the numbers are booming. And then what that does, it allows a lot of people to lose substance in what they are doing. So people are doing things for the sake of chasing numbers, for the sake of trending, and then you find people doing things that doesn't change anyone's life. They're just blowing hot air and stuff like that. So for your channel, I think there is substance in a sense that you've got a theme. Not everyone, not like it's not a matter of podcasting. Angiyazi podcast vele ngisebenza kanjani, but ngiyazi ukuthi if usebenza ngabantu, we need to be able to identify you ukuthi wenzani. What are you doing? Ungashela ukuthi usebenza ngabantu kusasa you are found somewhere else doing other things. You're chasing whatever that is trending so that you can chase numbers, because we lose you. And as audience, we want to know. I want to know, okay, if I want to learn a thing or two about leadership, I need to go to MK because I know the subject matter is going to be e-leadership. So into kanjalo mfethu zibaluleke kakhulu, and I really want to commend you for that as well. Ekutheni ukwazi ukuthi you identify what you are about, and then from here I think the fan base that you're going to have is going to be loyal people who knows what type of content to expect if they come to your platform, which is a very good thing.
No ndiyabulela kakhulu. Sentana nalento kuba ngaba it's your first time being in a podcast. Sine tradition yethu kithina yokuvala podcast.
Hey bafo.
I'd like to actually honor you with the platform. Unicelele bona to engage, to subscribe, and then univalele show.
Yeah, we are live. Okay. I think this is something which I used to see from a very far distance, but finally I get to do it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think guys, this is MK's podcast. We're about leadership insight and taking accountability this season, right? So siyangicela bafethu, please like, comment, subscribe and share the link for others to view as well. But other than that, siyanthanda kakhulu guys. Blue Nation shonen khona ngiyazi ke mangithume nina hayi ukuthi show ilanga le day you upload ile ngakutshela uzohamba ku 10,000 ezami lezi ngazazi.
Okay, tingayimoshi.